On your homework. Put your name on your homework. And let's go over it. So the student is confused by that we don't have a page 16. Look at the bottom. Yes, we do have a page 16.
There's nothing on page 16.
Good. So we didn't have to do anything on it. All right. What?
Did you say
Put a top mark because I'm sure it'll be done by the time I get to it. All right. What questions did we come across on page? Let me get this hooked up. This hooked up. This hooked up. All right, page 15. Come on, baby. Capture it. Here we go. All right, problem number 1. Everyone okay with the reason that's -2? Yeah. Problem number 2, everyone okay? The answer is 0. Problem number 3, the answer is 6. Problem number 4, the answer is 3. Those are the answers. Where did we lose negatives? Well, if the negative sign is grouped inside of the absolute value sign, you have to take the actual distance. If you have a negative sign outside of it or a subtraction sign, you have to pay attention to that. All right, so problem number 5, 6, problem 5 through 12. Are there any questions on 5 through 12? Anything there? Yeah. Number 9, all right. Number 9. -5p is equal to 35. That one? So let's create our 2 problems. So that -5p is going to go with both problems. Does that seem okay so far? Cool. I'm going to divide each side by -5 here. So that's going to give me p is equal to -7. I'm going to divide each side by -5 here. So I get p is equal to 7. Excuse me. Now let's see how this is going to work. Let's double check our answers. If I take -7 and plug it in, I get -5 times -7. What is -5 times -7? Positive 35. What's the absolute value of positive 35? 35. That works. Take 7, plug it in. What's -5? Excuse me, -5 times 7. What's -5 times 7? Negative 35. What is the absolute value of -35? Also, excuse me, I'm going through puberty again. Also 35. There we go. Those are my 2 answers. What other questions up through number 12 would you like to see? Yeah.
number 12?
All right. Absolute value of x plus 4 plus 7 equals 3. All right, this is one of those that we have an absolute value here, but I need to move this over. So watch what's going to happen here. Do you agree with that? Here's the issue. Can I take the absolute value of a number and ever get a negative number for an answer? No. So because of this, it doesn't work. So we get no solution. Okay? Now the only way this would work is if I had a negative outside of here, but I don't. Anything else? Now I'm not worried about 13 and 14 at this point. 14 looks very similar to what we just did on number 12. That's going to not have a no solution because you have a negative, an absolute value equals a negative value. All right, is your name at the top? Just put a top mark. Did you hand it in? Pass it on forward. If you're in the forward position, go through yours real quick. Make sure. Let's see. And the following people come forward. Get these old things. Let's see. Anna.
Yes.
Come grab that. Anna again. Come get that. Anna again. That's the quiz. Ryan. Anna one more time. Sorry about that. Ryan one more time. Brooke. Oliver. Elizabeth. And Ryan one last time. All right. Did I get this?
What is 4?
You got it. Nailed it. 4 out of 4. Best you can get. Good job. Cool. All right. So let's do two things. Let's do two things. I'm going to turn the lights on. I need for you to grab a whiteboard and a marker and one of these socks. Take it back to your desk, please.
Oh my gosh, what? Smart.
You waving?
Why? Why though?
It's recording.
But why?
Well, I didn't hit the pause right now. So I record all my lectures for you. So
Oh,
if you
every single one?
every day I record. So next period I won't record. I have the same class, but this period gets recorded, and then I save it to YouTube, post it on Schoology, so you can watch every lecture that I do in case you miss.
Have you ever forgotten to
Huh?
Have you forgotten to record in class?
This one? I'm recording right now.
No, like, have you ever forgotten to?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. All right. So as you are getting back to your seats, all right. Will you please try that problem on the whiteboard? Try that problem on the whiteboard. Subtle hint, there are going to be two answers. Try that problem on the whiteboard, please. Tumble, tumble, tumble. Should be two answers for you. Try that problem on your whiteboard. Most of you are working, so I'm going to get the opportunity to take a look at mine. Show your neighbor.
Oh, yes, let's go.
Neighbor, you tell me if they have it right. I have the red arrows drawn where I have a positive component and negative component. Does everyone feel comfortable with what they have? Anyone goofy on that? All right, problem number 2. Try this problem on your whiteboard. Try that. And again, there's going to be two answers. So remember, inside of the negative 5 or the negative 4 plus 5x goes with both. Stuck on this. Here's your starting point. You did. I'll take it. What is this? Okay, cool. Works for me. Thanks, man. So those are the two problems to work out there. Is that okay? All right. Double check your work with mine, please. There's one answer. This one might trick you a little bit because I get, what is it, -12? Did I leave it as an improper fraction? Did you show your neighbor? Make sure your work showing to your neighbor looks like mine. Anybody need more time on this? Can I move to the next one? All right. All right. Try that one. You can use mine that are provided for you. We're out? My socks? Well, just borrow your neighbor's. You'd be good. Someone, like the one that they borrowed. I think.
Oh, these stink. Like they come from over here.
All right. Take a look up there. This is the first move. Oh, that's a. Is that okay for the first move? Okay, try the next move. Make the two problems. Too much talking. Show your neighbor. Make sure your neighbor agrees with my work. Is everyone getting them?
Yeah.
Yes.
Serious?
Yeah.
Where am I missing? Are you okay with green? Up to the green part? And then, are you okay with me breaking it into two problems? So, gentlemen over here, I'm not going to warn you again. You're being too talkative. Okay, that's a real easy, subtle thing saying my next move is to move you as well as call home. Okay? So I'll let you guys make the choice. If you want to stay there, that's fine. But just know that if it continues, you're going to get goofy. Yeah.
How did you get -8 equals -9?
Oh, that was supposed to be a -7, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, so should that be a -15 then?
Yes.
I'm so very sorry. I can't read my own writing. Thank you so much. That's why you're showing your neighbors to show how well I do as a teacher. Ready for the next one? All right, slowly on this one. I will tell you, this is your first move. That's your first move. Anyone want to take a gander what the next move is? And it's not splitting it into two problems yet.
3 times -8.
Yeah, so I'm going to do this. So I'm going to divide this by 3 and this by 3. That's going to cancel out. And then it's left with still an absolute value here. And 73 goes into 72 24 times, I believe. So then make your two problems off that. That's cut it in half. You're gonna let him go. You can flip over back. Alright. Can we get an answer like that? Oliver, good? Where are you stuck? Blue, red, or purple?
How'd you get? Oh wait.
How'd I get what?
Bro, I figured it out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't really get how you got the purple because I thought you would just do like 3 and then and then negative 8x plus 8 equals 80. But then for the other equation, you just do negative.
So all of these steps had to take place before I could actually do the absolute value, which then led to these final 2 steps where I had to break it into the 2 problems. So I had to move things around. I had to manipulate on either side, keeping the absolute value along. And that's what then that very last step from the red to the purplish under the yellow, that's where it had to take place. So I didn't go take the absolute value and create 2 equations right away. Okay? This is question 4. I think I'm almost done with these. Can I move on? Alright, try that one. That one's going to be done very similar. Be cautious. So write that one down in a moment. I'll go ahead and give you some. The big error on this one, a lot of people will try and combine these together, but you can't because that negative 5 is being multiplied times that absolute value. So this is my first move. Is that all right? Anyone want to take a guess at the last move? I'm not going to distribute over the absolute value. What am I going to do?
Divide negative 5.
There you go. Divide each side by negative 5. That cancels that. I still have absolute value. So 5 goes into 75. There it is. I think it's 15 times. And notice it turned to 15. Why is it positive 15? What happened? Yeah, good. Divided those 2 negatives together, so that's going to change their sign. All right, now I'm going to break it into 2 problems. Here's where some of you might have been struggling. Here's our first equation. Here's my second equation. Is that okay? And then solve each. Add 5. Add 5. Get it?
Yes.
Feel good? Last question. Try that one. What do you think? Yeah. Purple, red, green.
Green, I get the 45.
Oh, so I subtracted 7 from both sides? Or oh my gosh. Ooh. Alright. Let's see if I can go back on this. I should have added 7. I'm so goofy. Thank you. Add 7. Both sides. Oh, I actually did the right thing. I got to 45. So added 7 here, and added 7 here. So I got to the 45, and then I divided by 5 on both sides. That got me to 9, and then I broke it into 2. With that, I don't know why I put that. We good? All right, same exact thing coming out to you. Try and see if you can figure it out. Same exact problems you just did. Yes, thank you. All right, we have the exact same problems on this handout I just gave you. Try them. Try and fill out the notes. We just worked the rest. Exact same problems. You're good.
That's why you gave me some white
We did them. See if you can reduplicate them.
I think we should take a break because
Just cause.
Yeah, brain
You
break.
guys are doing
We have
great.
nap time. I'm so tired.
All right, so your assignment is page 17 and 18. Once you get those done, you will note that something special is going on with page 18 because it's blank. Good. You guys are catching on. All right, as soon as you're done.